Hey everyone, it's your girl Nunu, and this is going to be a different kind of video. Normally I come on with videos that pertains to my hair. This video is not going to pertain to my hair. I've been saying I was going to do this for a while now and have not motivated myself well enough to actually challenge myself to do this. Now, I'm going to be on I'm going to put myself on a routine that I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to do more. Like, I walk with a cane, but I'm going to, instead of me driving to what I have to go to, I'm going to start walking more. So I even have an exercise bike that's inside of the basement, inside of my basement, that I was supposed to be doing to try to gain strength back into my left side, which is my weak side. I'm going to focus more on like forcing myself to do it, because, and the reason why I said forcing myself is because at the beginning it's going to be a force, because I know that there's going to be days when I'm not going to want to do it, but I'm going to have to put it in my mind that I have to do it. And the reason why I feel this way is because lately when I look at my body, I am not satisfied with my body. Now, I've done things to try to make me satisfied with my body. I've been doing piercings, and I love, love, love piercings. I've done this myself. I've done this myself, and we opened this. I don't know if you can see it myself, but anyway. So, just recently, I went and got my nipples pierced. And it's like, okay, when I first got them done, I was like, showed them off to my husband, because I'm like, look, I'm happy. I got my nipples pierced. I want to feel good back about my body. And I know the only way that I can feel better about my body is for me to tone my body up. So, that being said, I'm going to drink more water. Instead of me drinking soda constantly, I'm going to drink more water. So, I'm going to stop the late night snacking, which I have gotten myself into a bad habit of doing. So, yeah, so that's my whole focus. Now, I have not always been as big as I am now. Right now, I am at 196. I have never in my life weighed as much as I weigh. 196. Never. Let me see, my whole teenage and early adulthood until like I turned 20, no, until I turned 30, actually 32 to be exact, I weighed 100 pounds. Yes, I was 31 years old weighing 100 pounds. I could not stand it. I just was too thin. I was not happy with that. When I was in high school, I used to drink shakes, and it's like, I know they got shakes that make you lose weight. I was drinking the shakes to help me gain weight. They had weight gain shakes. I was drinking that all throughout high school. So, even when I was in trade school, I was still drinking it, trying to gain weight. Nothing I was doing was helping me gain weight. Then I had my children. Everyone said, once you have children, that will put weight on. Okay? They was right. It put weight on while I was pregnant. And then after I lost after I lost, God forgive me, after I gave birth to my children, I lost the weight. After each child, I lost weight, more weight. So I would gain the weight while I was pregnant, and then after I had my babies, I got rid of that weight and lost weight on top of that. Yes, that's the way my body was doing me. So I've noticed, though, that when my children was on formula, they had gained, they was chunky. They was real chunky on formula. So I know what you're going to say when after I tell you this, ghetto, but I don't care. It worked for me. So every time something required milk, I would use formula. Similac, to be exact. I would use formula, and it's crazy because you can't taste no difference in your food as long as you season it properly. So I would use formula, and then I would start seeing like changes in my body. Like I was starting to gain weight, and I started gaining and gaining, and I was loving it. Like but once I got to, I want to say like 130 pounds, I decided to cut it. So I was like, this is my ideal weight. I want to stay here. But I wasn't doing anything though. So by the time I turned 35, when I turned 35, let me back up. When I turned 35 is when I started seeing the gain, my weight gain. I was happy. So I cut out the formula and went back to milk. But I wasn't doing anything to maintain it. I wasn't like continue to eat properly and exercise. I wasn't doing none of that. I was just eating and eating and eating and then sitting down, sitting down, sitting down. I wasn't doing no kind of exercises, no kind of gym work, nothing. So I went from being miserable, from being too thin, to now being miserable, being too thick. So I know we're never satisfied, never. But what I want to do is, I'm not trying to ever go back to being that thin, ever. So what I want to do is, I want to tone my weight, tone it. So that means that I want to drink more water. I want to walk more. So instead of me getting inside my car to drive to the store, that's only like 3 blocks away, I will leave my car parked and walk to the store. Now, most of you know I walk with a cane. I have left side weakness. If I were to walk more, I'm pretty sure it would strengthen my left side up, hence meaning that I won't need the cane. Eventually, that is my goal. So, starting tomorrow, I wanted to start tonight, but I'm not going to start tonight, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to back up. I take medications, and my medication that I take, because I got a condition called Charcot-Marie Tooth, my medication causes me to gain weight as well. I need my medication. I have to take my medication, and I take medication for depression as well, so I can't give up my medication. But if I stick to walking, and I stick to water, and I stick to no late night eating, no late night snacking, I will be able to tone my weight without gaining, if that makes sense. So tonight I already drank soda today. Well, actually I didn't. I drank tea, but it was sweetened tea. I did not do any walking today. It's raining out. It's very nasty out. I didn't do anything but leaving out to vote. It is 5:38. I feel like to benefit and start marking on my calendar to keep me motivated, it's best for me to start at the fresh of the day, the start of the day. So tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the 8th, I will start my day off by, instead of me driving the kids to the school that's right down the street, kids that I take to school for their mother, instead of me driving them to school, I will be walking them to school. Instead of me getting up, taking my medication with teas and sodas, I will start taking my medicine with water. So I am going to come on once a week to let you guys know where am I at with my toning. My weight at this particular time is 190. I said 196, but it's 197. I want to take that down some. I want to take it down a lot, actually. I want to be at 150. That really is my goal. So I want to take y'all with me, and this way it would keep me focused and motivated in doing what I need to be doing. So if you have any questions, if you want to join me in this challenge that I'm putting myself on, leave it in the description bar below, comment section below. And follow me. Subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Peace and love.